Bonjour, comment ça va? Hello, how are you? My name is Miss Sampson and I'm so happy to be here with you on my favorite day of the year, Transition Day. So I'm going to present a set of lessons with the objective of helping you to write a beautiful poem about Jersey, and this is one that I made earlier. Jersey. Jersey. J'habite sur une île magnifique. I live on a magnificent island où l'air a des senteurs de fleurs et de mer, where the air has scents of flowers and sea. Ici, tout est paisible et charmant. Here, all is peaceful and charming. Voici Sainte-Brelade toujours majestueuse. Here is Sainte-Brelade, always majestic, avec ses plages sablonneuses, with its sandy beaches. On peut voir le phare de Corbière. You can see the Corbière Lighthouse, et les côtes sauvages, and the wild coasts. C'est un coin de paradis. It's a piece of paradise. Quand il fait beau, when the weather is nice, je fais du surf, I do surfing. Quand je suis fatiguée, when I'm tired, je me repose sur la plage, I have a rest on the beach. Quand j'ai faim, when I'm hungry, je mange des merveilles, I eat Jersey wonders. Qu'il est bon de vivre sur ce paradis en été. How good it is to live here in summer in this paradise. Okay, beautiful poem, isn't it? So today I'm going to help you writing a poem that is as beautiful as this is, and we're going to go through little steps in order to achieve this beautiful result. Okay, so for the lesson you're going to need two booklets, the green booklet for your notes and the blue booklet, which is a list of very helpful vocabulary. Okay, so let's start with the poem, which I've already read for you in both French and English, but if you'd like to take a little moment to have a look at it again, please pause the video and you could continue when you're ready. Now, we're going to start with a little brainstorm, okay? A little exercise to give us some ideas, okay? And we're going to write in this first part of the booklet. So pause the video if you need time to get ready. Okay, so here in this box I'd like you to think about 5 smells associated with Jersey in the summer. So it could be potatoes, why not? It could be ice cream, anything you can think about, just 5 of them. Okay, so if you need time to do this, pause the video and start again when you've finished. Okay, let's look at some of my ideas. Okay, so I have vache, cows, smell of cows, why not if you live in the countryside? Beautiful smell. Grillade, barbecue. Slush puppy, fudge, pomme, apples, coquillage, seashells, glace, ice cream, miel, honey, fraise, strawberries, mer, sea, fleur, flowers, paille, straw, algue, seaweed, and I put pomme de terre here, potatoes, apples of the ground, potatoes. Okay, so how many of these did you come up with? Okay, so now we're going to move on to the next activity. So if you need time to borrow some of my ideas, please do so by stopping the video, not stopping, pausing. Okay, but before we begin, we need to take a minute to talk about a few strange things about French. Okay, so, first of all, nouns, things, are either feminine or masculine. Okay, so, in my example here, we've got une maison, a house, or la maison, the house. This is a feminine thing. And here, un jardin, a garden, le jardin, the garden, it is a masculine thing. Okay, how can you tell? You just look at the beginning. Any word that starts with une or la would be a feminine word. And any word that sounds with un or le would be a masculine word. Okay, what's important for us to remember for today's lesson is that when you describe something, the adjective that you use will sometimes change depending on whether the noun is feminine or masculine. Okay, so it might sound a little bit confusing, but don't worry, okay? For the purpose of today's lesson, I prepared a little grid for you, and I'll let you know which adjective you need to use and which column to use. It's all been prepared for you. Okay, so let's get started. We're going to write our own poem. And to do this, we're going to borrow some ideas from the poem that I wrote earlier. Okay, just to start off with, we're going to look at the first line. J'habite sur une île magnifique. And you're going to write down the beginning of this line on your booklet. J'habite sur une île. And pause the video. Now, look what I've done. Okay, I chose an adjective from this column. Okay, the green column, because une île is feminine, so I chose an adjective that's from this column, and I chose accueillante, which means welcoming or friendly. Okay, so what I'd like you to do, okay, is to finish off your sentence with an adjective. So look on the English side which one you would like to use for describing Jersey, and then in the green column you can pick the French for this word. Okay, so j'habite sur une île accueillante. This is my first line, and pause the video while you're thinking, and we'll continue when you're ready. Okay, the second line now, we're going to talk about the smells of Jersey. So, où l'air a des senteurs de fleurs et de mer, where the air has scents of flowers and sea. So what we need to do is to replace these two words, flowers and sea. So again, we're going to start by copying, yes, copying the beginning of this line, où l'air a des senteurs de, like I did here, où l'air a des senteurs de, and then we're going to pick some of the smells that we brainstormed at the beginning of the lesson. Okay, so you've got some here at the bottom of your page. Okay, and if you want more ideas, I can let you borrow from my list here. Okay, so let's continue. Okay, so où l'air a des senteurs de fudge et de fraises. This is what I chose as the smell of Jersey in the summer, because I love fudge and I love the smell of strawberries, and that's what I can smell in the summer. Okay, so j'habite sur une île accueillante. I live on a friendly island où l'air a des senteurs de fudge et de fraises, where the air has scents of fudge and strawberries. Did you see how I made this poem my own? Just by taking some ideas from the previous poem and changing a few words. Okay, so let's continue. So we're going to look at the next line. Ici, tout est paisible et charmant. So here, all is peaceful and charming. So again, we're going to borrow the beginning of this sentence. Here, all is, and we're going to pick two adjectives to go with this. And we're going to pick this time, we're going to choose an adjective from the pink column. Okay, because all is masculine. Okay, so check the English box. You can use the screen, or you can use your vocabulary booklet. I think I have many more adjectives on the vocabulary booklet that I prepared for you. Okay, so ici tout est, et, and another adjective. Okay, so pause and continue when you're ready. Voila, this is my poem now. So, j'habite sur une île accueillante. I live on a friendly island, or a welcoming island, où l'air a des senteurs de fudge et de fraises, where the air has a smell of fudge and strawberries. Ici, tout est parfait et unique. Okay, here, all is perfect and unique. Okay, so ready for the next line? Okay, voici, the next line. Voici Sainte Brelade, toujours majestueuse. So this is Sainte Brelade, always majestic. So first, I need you to think about a parish that you would like to talk about. So it doesn't need to be your parish. It could be a different parish which you find interesting. Okay, so start by writing voici, this is, and you can borrow some ideas from mine. So here I've got the list of all the parishes in French. Pause while you're writing and continue when you're ready. Okay, here we go. I picked Saint John, okay, because I like the sound of it and I think it's a beautiful parish also. So, voici Saint-Jean. This is Saint John. Always, and I need to think about an adjective for Saint John. So, I'm going to pick this time from the green box. It's just because parish is feminine, so we're going to pick from the green box. So look in the English column which adjective you think you can use to describe the parish that you've chosen, and look for the French in the green column. Okay? And again, pause and continue when you're ready. Voila! This is my poem now. It looks absolutely beautiful. So, voici Saint-Jean. This is Saint John. Toujours merveilleuse. Always marvelous. Okay? So, that's me so far. Okay, so let's have a look now. Look at the beautiful poem, and I chose to put a picture of St. John's Manor here because I think it's a beautiful photo, and that's it. Okay, so j'habite sur une île accueillante où l'air a des senteurs de fudge et de fraises. Ici, tout est parfait et unique. Voici Saint-Jean, toujours merveilleuse. Okay, this is my poem that I've written, and I'm sure if I could see yours, I would be really, really impressed. So I'm looking forward to seeing your booklet when you start at Le Quennevais school to check how beautiful your poem is. Okay, so that's it for this first lesson. Okay, so it's time to say à tout à l'heure. See you later.